Not sure that's kosher in pro wrestling.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, maybe they don't have that in Switzerland. I'm not sure, but of course Valentine, he'll decline to comment and agree with this. He grew up around these parts where we are tonight. Papa Toi Toi, incredible crowd on hand, and what a great matchup we've got. Collar and elbow tie up, a shove away by Deluxeo, and it has to be said with relative ease. Certainly the power advantage, as you alluded to, but without a doubt, the technical advantage, the nous, the street smarts, and of course the experience very much with Alfred Valentine. He has fought them all, he's beaten them all.
That's right, Alfred Valentine, a two-time IPW Heavyweight Champion, first ever NZPWI Grand Invitational Champion. And he's been around the block a few times, and you have to get up pretty early to put something over him, but whether he can get past the power of Dils Deluxeo, well, we're about to find out.
Great body slam by Deluxeo, follows up on the second. Dils just throwing Alfred Valentine away. Third one now.
Well, Valentine, trying to take a bit of a breather on the corner, recover from those massive power slams. And this is the experience of Valentine. He's slowing the match down. He's trying to get it back on his terms. If Dils Deluxeo gets the momentum, he's going to be hard to beat. But
well, going for the body slam that time, Alfred Valentine, but too big, too heavy was Deluxeo. Oh, forget about it. He was up in the balcony that time.
No, antagonists and Flagboy on the outside, all they can do is watch on in horror as their mentor is just manhandled by this big moose of a wrestler, Dils Deluxeo. And now he's taking a break for water. I mean, where's his focus? Possibly a mistake here from Deluxeo, a little bit of inexperience, allowing a bit of recovery from Valentine.
Well, Valentine not getting much of a recovery now, going for a gentle jog around the ring. Deluxeo follows him in, and there we go. But there's the experience.
The experience, that's right. Valentine, now he's got the match back on his terms.
Dropping the elbow on the forearm onto that left hamstring now, trying to knot it up. The antagonist and Flagboy, of course, on the outside. Here to lend moral support.
Well, I mean, I know they wouldn't dare interfere in a match. That'd be cheating. They're never into that sort of thing.
No doubt those two are going to be involved in that big tag team battle royal to crown the first ever New Zealand tag team champions for IPW. We'll see that in the coming weeks.
That's right. It's been a long time coming, McCracken. We had the top tag team tournament not so long ago, but we've decided that we need some gold. We need to reward these tag teams. We've got some of the finest tag teams in the country in IPW, and it's about time we showed it.
And by we, you mean me?
Well, I'm pretty sure I put that note in the
let's start.
office.
I don't want you to start taking credit for my hard work, Big Nate.
Well, I'm taking credit for my idea, though.
Meanwhile, in the ring, boots continuing by Valentine, working away at that big left wheel. Of course, you take away a man's vertical base. Oh, summon of the power of Deluxeo. You chop that tree down, all of a sudden that power game is gone.
That's right. He started the match trying to body slam the man and ended up being reversed, but he's cleverly gone for those knees, the weak point of a larger opponent like Deluxeo. And if you get the man on the ground, everybody's the same size when they're lying down, and that's where Valentine's in his element. He's a mat-based technician. He can bend body parts and joints in ways that you never thought possible.
Well, he's doing that right now, and not only is he getting that punishment into the left leg, he's getting the opportunity to rest himself, leaning and bearing all of that body weight down onto that left leg of Dils Deluxeo. Exactly. Valentine the opportunity just to recover slightly.
Exactly, as I was saying before, if Valentine can keep the match at his pace, if he can slow it down, if he can stop Deluxeo getting that runaway momentum that he's had in the past.
Oh! Moonsault from the second rope on the inside. Again to that injured left leg.
And look at this. The other thing you've got to remember, McCracken, is not only is he slowing the match down and he's keeping the man off his vertical base, if Deluxeo does get the advantage back, if he does get to try and attempt some of those big power moves, they're so much harder to do when you've got an injured knee, you know? If he needs that vertical base, he needs that power right through his knees and his power base to try and pull off the power slams and the power bombs and those vertical suplexes. And if you can't stand, you can't pull off any of those big moves.
Beautiful clothesline right through those ropes by Valentine. Of course, the originator of that technique. One he's used to great effect over the years, but meanwhile Deluxeo now slingshots Valentine back in the ring. Sets him up, what's he got in mind? Gut wrench suplex perhaps? But grabbing onto that left leg, Valentine, and once again straight into that leg, and straight into it's almost a modified single leg crab. You can see the torque on the hips, you can see the torque on the knees.
That's right, he's got that leg going across his body rather than onto the same side, and that just adds that little bit of extra twist, that bit of torsion they call it, and just twists that knee, even more pain than a normal.
Right hand by Valentine. Reversal now by Dils Deluxeo. What's he got in mind here? The big splash to the corner. But Dils is, although he's still delivering the power, he's a little bit wobbly on those feet.
Yeah, he's a little bit wobbly. He's obviously running off adrenaline at the moment, just fighting through that pain, but you can see he's still limping.
Yeah, absolutely is. I don't know if you caught it at home, folks, but he just grabbed that left hamstring as well. Last thing you want is one of those to pop.
Well, he's carrying around so much weight on that big frame of his, you know. He's
oh,
so
look,
much power.
just with ease. With absolute ease, that takedown. I think if Deluxeo was at 100%, there's no way he would have been going down with that. Vorderman crab.
This is it, McCracken, the beginning of the end. There's so many opponents have tapped out to this. There's just pain through every joint in your legs.
Well, you see
everything. It's just agony.
Referee Matt Wolf in great position there, but Deluxeo using that incredible power in his hamstrings.
But look at him now. The man can barely stand. The knees are shot. The hamstrings are all knotted up. There's no way he's going to be able to pull off any of those big power moves.
Roll up now by Valentine. He's got him.
Valentine just slipping through with that roll up and is so easily able to take the man off his feet with those injured knees.
Well, Valentine not sticking around to celebrate.
We've witnessed the Swiss precision here from Alfred Valentine. He's dismantled the opponent. Now he's gone back out the back for a bit of a Swiss ale and have a bit of a lie down.